For the leader, set to the silent dove in the distance by David of Michtam, when the Philistine captured him in Gath. Show me favor, God, for people are trampling me down. All day they fight and press on me. Those who are lying in wait for me would trample on me all day, for those fighting against me are many. Most High, when I am afraid, I put my trust in you. In God, I praise his word. In God I trust. I have no fear. What can human power do to me? All day long they twist my words. Their only thought is to harm me. They gather together and hide themselves, spying on my movements, hoping to kill me. Because of their crime, they cannot escape. In anger, God, strike down the peoples. You have kept count on my wanderings. Store my tears in your waterskin. Aren't they already recorded in your book? Then my enemies will turn back on the day when I call. This I know, that God is for me. In God, I praise his word. In Yahweh, I praise his word. In God I trust. I have no fear. What can humans do to me? God, I have made vows to you. I will fulfill them with thank offerings to you. For you rescue me from death. You kept my feet from stumbling, so that I can walk in God's presence in the light of life. For the leader, set to Do Not Destroy by David of Michtam, when he fled from Shaul into the cave. Show me favor, God, show me favor, for in you I have taken refuge. Yes, I will find refuge in the shadow of your wings until the storms have passed. I call to God the Most High, to God who is accomplishing his purpose for me. He will send from heaven to save me when those who would trample me down mock me. God will send his grace and his truth. I am surrounded by lions. I am lying down among people breathing fire, men whose teeth are spears and arrows, and their tongues sharp-edged swords. Be exalted, God, above heaven. May your glory be over all the earth. They prepared a snare for my feet, but I am bending over to avoid it. They dug a pit ahead of me, but they fell into it themselves. My heart is steadfast, God, steadfast. I will sing and make music. Awake, my glory. Awake, lyre and lute. I will awaken the dawn. I will thank you, Yahweh, among the peoples. I will make music to you among the nations, for your grace is great, all the way to heaven, and your truth all the way to the skies. Be exalted, God, above heaven. May your glory be over all the earth. For the leader, set to Do Not Destroy by David of Michtam. Rulers, does your silence really speak justice? Are you judging people fairly? No. In your hearts you devise wrongs. Your hands dispense violence in the land. From the womb the wicked are estranged, liars on the wrong path since birth. Their venom is like snake's venom. They are like a serpent that stops its ears so as not to hear the voice of the charmer, no matter how well he plays. God, break their teeth in their mouth, shatter the fangs of these lions, Yahweh. May they vanish like water that drains away. May their arrows be blunted. When they aim their bows, may they be like slug that melts as it moves, like a stubborn baby that never sees the sun. Before your cookpots fell the heat of the burning thorns. May he blow them away, green and blazing alike. The righteous will rejoice to see vengeance done. They will wash their feet in the blood of the wicked, and the people will say, yes, the righteous are rewarded. There is, after all, a God who judges the earth. For the leader, set to Do Not Destroy by David of Michtam, when Shaul sent men to keep watch on David's house in order to kill him. My God, rescue me from my enemies. Lift me up out of reach of my foes. Rescue me from evildoers. Save me from bloodthirsty men. For there they are, lying in wait to kill me. Openly they gather themselves against me, not because I committed a crime or sinned, Yahweh. No fault of mine, they run and prepare a wait to help me, and see, you, Yahweh Elohi Svaot, God of Israel, arouse yourself to punish all the nations. Spare none of the wicked traitors. They return at nightfall, snarling like dogs as they go around the city. Look what pours out of their mouth, what swords are on their lips, as they say to themselves, no one is listening anyway. But you, Yahweh, laugh at them. You mock all the nations. My strength, I will watch for you, for God is my fortress. God, who gives me grace, will come to me. God will let me gaze in triumph at my foes. Don't kill them, or my people will forget. Instead, by your power, make them wander to and fro. But bring them down, Yahweh, our shield. For the sins their mouths make, with each word from their lips, let them be trapped by their pride. For the curses and falsehoods they utter, finish them off in wrath. Finish them off, put them to an end. Let them know the end of the earth, that God is ruler in Yaakov. They return at nightfall, snarling like dogs. As they go around the city, they roam about, looking for food, prowling all night. If they don't get their fill, but as for me, I will sing of your strength. In the morning, I will sing aloud of your grace. For you are my fortress, a refuge when I am in trouble. My strength, I will sing praises to you, for God is my fortress, God who gives me grace. For the leader set to Lilia testimony, a miktam of David for teaching about when he fought with Aram Naharaim and with Aram Svoya, and Joab returned and killed 12,000 from Edom in the Salt Valley. God, you rejected us, you crushed us, you were angry, but now revive us. You made the land shake, split it apart. Now repair the rifts, for it is collapsing. You made your people suffer hard times, had us drink a wine that made us stagger. Those who fear you because of the truth, you gave a banner to rally around, Selah. That those who would love you could be rescued. So say with your right hand and answer us. God, in his holiness, spoke, and I took joy in his promise. I will divide Shechem and determine the shares of the Sukkot Valley. Gilad is mine, and Manasseh mine, Ephraim my helmet, Yehudah my scepter, Moab is my washpot, and Edom I throw my shoe. Pleshet be crushed because of me. Who will bring me into the fortified city? Who will lead me to Edom? God, have you rejected us? You don't go out with your armies, God. Help us against our enemy, for human help is worthless. With God's help, we will fight valiantly, and he will trample our enemies.